Greetings, my children! It is the 3rd year that you have taken a glimpse into the long box. So it is only fitting that for this momentous time, we spiral into the final tiles of Uzumaki. We begin with the house. Kirie's home has been destroyed from the hurricane at the end of the last volume, so many of the disaster victims have had to move into the old row houses, ones built centuries ago that are still around. The particular house they have moved into is said to be haunted, which is sort of true. The evidence certainly points to that when strange warts begin growing on their bodies, and on the peeping Tom neighbor who wants Kirie. I am beginning to notice a pattern of people who really want Kirie. I don't see the appeal personally. For one thing, she's got a pulse, and that's really kind of a turnoff. Next is butterflies. Nobody ever suspects the butterflies. Uzumaki! Terror in the tradition of the ring! Actually, the title is a metaphor. A great deal of time has passed since the previous chapter. Several more hurricanes have come, all of them sucked into the whirlpool at the center of town. Reporters have begun trying to investigate the strange occurrences in the place, but continually meet with disaster when attempting to enter the town. One reporter, Chiai Maruyama, manages to get into the town, but it has been almost completely destroyed. Except all the row houses are still standing. All the rescue crews sent after the hurricanes, all the reporters, everyone who has come to Kurozucho is stuck there, unable to escape. And now the air pressure has become so twisted by the spiral that speaking loudly or moving yourself quickly will cause tornadoes to whip up. It's like a butterfly flapping its wings and creating a tornado thousands of miles away. And that brings us to chaos. Roving bands begin to learn how to ride the tornadoes for fun, destroying anything left that they can find. In one of the crowded row houses, an ancient map of Kurozucho is found. The town shaped like a spiral, and the writing too blurry and worn to read. Kirie's family leaves the row house after Shuichi is kicked out, and we learn that the tornado riders are surviving on the only meat left to eat: snail people. Well, it's understandable why they would eat them. After all, they're not even human anymore. Although really, what do you have for a side with giant snail? And as we continue this spiral down to the conclusion, there is erosion. People still come into the city as aid workers, not realizing that they cannot escape. Those who try to leave by the tunnels find it never-ending. Those who try to escape by boat or raft are sucked into the whirlpools surrounding the place. Some of the remaining people begin changing into snail people and hope to find respite in one of the row houses. But they are full. So full, in fact, that the people have become twisted into knots around each other, compressed and stretched like spaghetti. The twisting mass, desperate to create more space as the row house sides breach, begin constructing additions to the row houses, one normal person staying behind to assist the efforts. And upon realizing that her brother is transforming into a snail person, Kirie vows to escape the town. And naturally, in the next chapter, escape, she does not escape. Her attempt to leave via the mountains only finds the forest twisting back, time itself spiraling around so that she is not certain how long she and her party have been walking. Unfortunately, she must let her brother go to keep him from being devoured by those obsessed with eating snail people. And when they return to the town, they find the row houses have been expanded into a complete spiral. Kirie, Shoichi, and Chie try to get to the center of town in search of Kirie's parents, but soon lose Chie. And when their row houses finish the extensions, they empty out as if everything has been sucked into the center. And thus we reach the end. Completion. Kirie and Shuichi descend into Dragonfly Pond, which houses a great spiral staircase. Shuichi accidentally falls down the center, forcing Kirie to finally come down alone. She finds the population of the town frozen in stone in twisted shapes, including her poor parents, and Shuichi with his legs broken. He begs her to try to escape, but she concedes to stay with him. And thus both die, and the spiral curse is complete, signifying that it will begin again in the future when people come to the town once more. And thus we are left wondering just how the hell Kirie was narrating this all to us this entire time. There is a bonus story called Galaxies, though you can probably guess how that story goes on your own, considering the spiral curse. I admit, my children, this finale leaves a lot to be desired. After everything that Kirie has gone through, all the hardships, and all the struggle to fight against the spiral curse of Kurozu-cho, well, she just kind of gives up. I wouldn't even mind her giving up if she explained why she was giving up, but instead it's just, well, can't go on without you, Shuichi, so oh well. It is not a satisfying conclusion. But sometimes the destination is not as important as the journey, my children. And on this journey, we have witnessed terrors both subtle and gross, bodies twisting and nature twirling. Just be careful that on your own journeys, you do not also get caught in the spiral.